Going into that weather break, it's kind of a weird adversity. You have so much momentum before that. How do you guys stay hyped in the locker room? And obviously Phil on the other side, he keeps it going, right?
A whole lot of music. It was one of the things where we went into the locker room, we kind of understood the type of game that we were playing as a team collectively. So whenever it was time to go and stretch, I mean, music was blaring, guys are in there singing, rapping, dancing while we're going through, just to make sure we're keeping that energy, keeping that momentum, because we knew whenever we got back on the field, we had to keep that ball rolling, we had to pick up right where we left off, and we did exactly that.
When you came off the field, Coach Kleiman gave you a hug. What do you say to you, and what was it like to have that moment with him?
Oh man, he just told me how much he loved me, and how he loves how hard I play, and I told him how much I loved him and how I'll do anything for him. That's a man that took a chance on me coming out of high school, someone that saw talent that a lot of other schools didn't. So to come in here and play for him every single day, do everything I can to be successful for him, for this coaching staff, for these guys in this locker room, I'm going to do that without hesitation.
You talked about your blocking there a little bit. How much further do you think you've come? We saw a huge block on the Knowles touchdown last game, a huge one on the Martinez. Have you improved there a lot over the offseason?
Yes, sir. Just dating back to last year, dating back to whenever I first got here, pass blocking, run blocking was something that I had to improve on. It was something that I understood I had to improve on. It was something I understood I had to bulk up. I had to also learn blocking angles, fits, and things like that, and how guys are going to play. So it was one of the things that I really dove into over the offseason, and that's a testament to Coach True and his staff putting weight on me, the speed and conditioning of everything, and then to be able to go out there and get taught about how to run through your leverage and things like that, and keep your feet moving, especially when a guy's bigger than you.
How awesome is Phillip Brooks?
Man, he's my frat brother first and foremost. Kappa Alpha, so I got to give a shout out to the good Deuce. But man, I love him. He's literally my brother. We've been through so much together, and to see him get a touchdown today, especially against Missouri, with everything that he's been through, the way that he talked about this game, man, I was so ecstatic, and I'll always be ecstatic, and I'll always be there for him.
What's the artist of choice during that delay, and the rappers of choice you guys
Dreams
listened
and Nightmares by Meek Mill came on, and after that, everybody was turned. So that and to Respect the Game by Meek Mill, and then we were out in the field, and it was time to go.
You know Felix as well as anybody. He was letting him have it after that second quarter sack. How much did this game mean to him, being a Missouri kid, and how fired up was he? Even just coming off the field, we saw he was pretty excited.
A whole bunch. His story on how he got here, and his story and his tie to Missouri, and the way that he had watched them and cheered for them growing up. Man, to get a win like this, and for him to play like that, and for us to play like that, and get a statement win like this, man, it's something that we're going to celebrate. Just for the mere fact that we've prepared so much for it, and everything that went into it came to fruition today. And to see him do what he does today is a big time, especially against Missouri.
Thanks, Deuce.
No doubt.